wow, wow.
Wow, wow. Gena Gephart's our guest.
Hello.
All right, a classic wow, wow, wow from Gena.
Oh, sorry. Wow. Wow.
Oh, there it is. There it is. She really made us wait
We
for
do
it.
that every time.
Gena, thank you so much for coming back on the podcast. We're here, of course. It's Gena, you know, that's October 18th.
Yeah.
How's your October going? Is it spooky?
Yeah, it's been really spooky. I've been making pumpkin. I've been having...
You made pumpkin.
Having candy.
You had candy.
No, it's nice because...
Going to the graveyard to jerk off.
Yeah. You gotta jerk off in the
And see, I can tell you got more energy because the last 2 episodes you were on morphine.
But these ones you've been making pumpkin, having candy, probably all sugared up.
Oh, yeah. And then did I mention going to the graveyard to jack off?
Yeah.
You did, yeah.
I'd like to hear a little
Because
bit
I've been
more
doing
about
that as well.
Oh, who's this now?
It's me, famous rock musician Keith Richards.
Oh, Keith Richards. How's it
That's
going?
right. I'm good. How you doing? I want to shut the fuck up. I want to hear about this graveyard jack off.
Well, so what I do is I take an Uber there
Okay.
because I like to be seen kind of going in and out.
Sure, of course.
It's part of it is about getting caught, and
You
then
sort of like ring a bell as you walk in. You have a big handbell.
I go here,
And you have a Salvation Army bucket.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tip me. Yeah, I'm doing good work in there, and then I find a spooky mausoleum or like a big statue of an angel, and I just kind of
Set up your ring light.
Yeah, and then I go live on TikTok, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Do you call the Uber to pick you up still in the graveyard, or do you
Great question.
Well,
I like that you pronounced Uber with a German accent. So
Uber?
I've been going in at night, so usually the graveyard is closed, and I gotta climb over the fence, so they meet me outside.
Right. Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
Gena, you're
Very good.
athletic.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, Keith is looking for a new young lady to fuck, from what I hear.
Oh, goody.
Can I ask you where you heard that, and how did you make this more awkward?
Well, in between episodes in the past week, I kind of like reached out to you because I was like, "Thank you for being on the show."
It
So
was
I'm really
very
ready-
nice. You sent that card.
Yeah, and you opened for me at my. Yeah, Keith Richards went first at the 7:00 show. But yeah, no. And so we were talking, and you had said like, "Oh man, I would love to find a nice young lady who jacks off in cemeteries."
Yeah. That's why I thought you brought me back.
Attractive, fun, jacks off in cemeteries. And I said, honestly, if you come back for a mini-sode, you could maybe ask Gena about that stuff. So it kind of like worked out. You said someone who eats pumpkins.
They make them.
You said make pumpkins.
Did you You make your own
I
pumpkins?
make pumpkin, yeah.
Okay.
I make pumpkin.
Reminds me of my mom, it does.
Oh, your mom used to make pumpkin?
Oh, my God. She would make pumpkins. She would do the second thing that Gena said, and then she would jack off in
eat
a
candy.
graveyard.
Eat candy.
my mom
I
is a
play spooky Halloween game.
Yeah, you got it. What's your spooky
It's
game?
called Boo.
Oh, I like that.
The game.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And what are the rules?
Yeah, tell me the rules.
I would prefer not to say what they are, but it's pretty hard to learn, and it's really spooky.
Do you like 85-year-old men who
Okay,
smoke?
Gena just passed me a business card with all the rules printed on it.
That's quite nice.
Okay.
It is. This game is illegal in several countries.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
gave me one. Thank you.
including the U.S.
Cool.
Unfortunately.
Let's all read it. Okay, so it says find a homeless person, and it
Uh-oh.
says parentheses as vulnerable as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours says the same thing, Joe.
Yeah, that's number one. Then number two is pay them money to jack off in a graveyard.
Uh-oh.
And then it says wearing a wig so they're dressed as you. Go on TikTok and you give them your TikTok login information.
Can I ask?
Crazy game. Boo.
Yeah, and then number four says
Hold on. I'm the guest. Can you each read back and forth what the number 4 is?
Yeah.
It just
You
says
one word at a time? Or?
on the count of it just says one word.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it's just
count
the one word. This will be fun.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job, guys.
Yeah.
When the person, so I guess when they come, they shout that, and then that means you've won the game because you've gotten
Well,
a homeless person to
that's the
go on
thing is-
TikTok and jack off dressed as you.
When
then-
they-
You win.
And then we fist fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
hang on.
me versus me. Who will win?
Oh, this is the
Probably
additional.
me, but
That's the
their
extra.
leg is broken or whatever.
Yeah, it says more on back.
Are you undefeated, or have you been beaten up
No,
by
I've
a
lost
recently
before.
drained homeless man?
I've lost before, but I
Okay.
was drained a little too. I
Oh,
was
that's a
tired,
valid
kind
point.
of.
They-
Oh,
were you
from the
left for
jacking
dead
off?
in the graveyard? Or?
We don't fight to the death. We just knock each other out.
Oh.
And then the rules are you get to do what you want after that.
Oh,
End of
awesome.
the week. That's the other rule. That's rule number 6.
Yeah, Keith. So she's up your alley.
Oh, who hasn't
You
been,
wish.
you know? Who hasn't been up this alley, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do I need to... I'm referring to my anus. Things have been up it.
Or a dickhole.
Oh, I'm down for
It's a
sounding.
smell. It's a
I'm a
smell.
musician.
Yeah.
I like sounding.
Keith Richards,
Yeah.
legendary musician.
That's me.
So you've done
Smoking
sounding.
cigs,
You've done sounding.
playing
What else-
riffs.
What's been up your ass?
People talk about that whole thing with Richard Gere, but the more you hear about it, the more
Yeah.
you believe it. So
The Rose McGowan.
yes, very much.
Rose McGowan from the film Scream.
Call back to
reference.
like 3 episodes. What's been up my ass? What hasn't been? It'd be a lot easier for me to say what hasn't.
Okay, well then
been up
what
my
hasn't?
ass.
The Burj Khalifa.
Neil Diamond.
Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa has not, but he is on the books. The Noah's.
Oh yeah, hang on. You have an entire thing
You
of
have a whole
what
thing
I
about-
want inside my ass.
The Noah's Ark. You guys know what I'm talking about?
At that
from the-
Creationist Museum?
Yeah. I've had that whole thing in my ass.
Oh, you've done that. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's crossed off here.
Yeah, it's crossed off. It's a scratch and sniff
This
book
is a
too.
bound scratch and sniff book
Smell
called
it, scratch
Things
it
I
and
Want on
smell
My
it.
Ass.
Yeah,
Scratch it
says
and smell it.
The Necronomicon is crossed out, and then it just says
Smell it, Joe.
Do a scratch and sniff, but not
Which-
with the one that's already been in his ass.
Yeah.
With the one that has or hasn't been.
Has not. We don't want the one that's already been.
No, smell the one that's been in my ass.
No, that's
It'll
not the
smell
kind of
like
that's
my
Not
ass.
the kind of humor we do here.
Is it not?
Should I
I'm
do-
on the wrong. It was WTF or this. I didn't know which way to go.
This was definitely the right
Wait,
choice.
so
Okay, then.
should I do the one that's been in his ass or not?
Do you
I'll
know?
start. How about I can do both?
All right.
All right, so let's do ass first.
First. Give yourself almost nowhere to go.
I will say this: my ass has never been in my ass. It makes me sad. The only thing that will never be in my ass is my ass.
Yeah, I know. That's one of those conundrums. It's like, what's the sound of one hand clapping? How can I get my ass inside my ass?
I can never do it.
That philosophical conundrum.
Can never do it. I could fuck.
By the way, yeah, it just smells like a butt.
I could fuck someone with my flesh sock, I guess, but that's weird.
Oh, that's what you haven't put in your ass is a flesh sock.
I haven't put another person's ass in my ass. No, but that could happen. You guys have a flesh sock? Anybody here?
When you say a flesh
What's a
sock,
flesh
I guess
sock?
are you referring to like a prolapsed anus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people refer to it as a flesh sock.
There's such a fine line with making Jenna laugh and grossing Jenna out, and you never know which one.
She started the podcast with jacking off in a graveyard, yet
but-
she's disgusted by the idea of a prolapsed anus.
It is, but you are into the pimple popping shit too, right? Like you watch people get their. I can't. It's
I
crazy.
you watch this stuff?
dated Dr. Pimple Popper for
Really?
about 3 weeks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. Is that
He's
like
the main guy.
She's the main guy.
Oh, the doctor was a woman.
The doctor was a woman the whole time.
Okay, all right.
That's that whole thing where it's like, hey, can you operate on my ass? No, I can't. This ass is my son. It turns out the ass is a woman the whole time.
Well, Beetlejuice, I say.
With Andy, Joe, and Matt. With Matt, Joe, and Andy. With Joe. Matt and Andy. Bitch.